We are playing some Slogurk in Standard. This deck, I only played 2 or 3 matches of it so far. It is kind of breaking my brain a little bit, so this is going to be interesting. But my idea is, got a lot of legends. Got a lot of Plaza of heroes to help cast those legends. Got some relics that make mana with those legends. And then the deck is all built around this card, Slogurk the Overslime. With all our legends, our channel lands get really cheap. Basically always cost 1 mana. And then we get to just storm off with our Slogurk. Do a lot of channeling on Takanumas to return creatures, bounce all our opponent's stuff, blow up our opponent's graveyard hate with Beseiju. And Slogurk just becomes so hard to kill, because at any point, channel some lands, make Slogurk big, return it to hand, return the lands. Very sweet. Been enjoying it. Also really tough to play, so we'll see how this goes. But pretty excited to keep Gurkin. Imagine interacting with Slogurk successfully. Indeed, indeed. I assume you interact with Slogurk successfully by killing your opponent before Slogurk does the thing. Outside of that, it seems very challenging. Can also counter it. That's true. That's what the cabins are for, though. Cavern on Ooze. It's the tech. No one can beat it. Or Cavern on Human. Make your Urtais uncounterable. Alright, let's go. Do some Gurkin. This hand, honestly slightly awkward in that we don't have any channel lands, but we have a 2-drop, we have good mana, we have our best card in our deck. We have multiple of our best card in our deck. Do need to find a relic, of course, but... Alright, let's just get down this Rona. Might eat a removal spell? That's fine. If it's eating a removal spell, it means they're not drawing a card off Gix next turn, so... acceptable. There are always more Ronas where that one came from. Preacher of the Schism. That got scary. Okay. Did find a channel land. I have so many Gurks. I might just cast one, maybe. I could also just get down another Rona, though. Oh, Swedish Gaming. Thank you for that raid. Hell yeah. Welcome to everyone joining us for some Slogurk action. Sweet deck. Sweet games. Thank you for that raid, Swedish Gaming. Can we get a shout out for... oh, Swish Gaming. I'm sorry. Swish Gaming. I can read. I'm really good at reading. It's one of my strongest skills. Welcome to Rodriguez. Yes, I am Rain or Rainy or Autumn. I play a lot of Standard on Arena. Apart from when I have Pro Tours to prepare for, and then sometimes I draft. But currently streaming a lot of Standard on Arena. Been enjoying it. Reading would be helpful in a card game. You don't need to read the cards. Don't be silly. That would never happen. Alright, well, I guess I take 2. That is acceptable. Okay. I would really, really like to draw a land here. You know, almost. Almost. Classic Invasion of Ixalans. Alright. So I do already want this Relic of Legends, but I also feel like I kind of have to play my Rona this turn. I can't really afford to channel this Ottawa. So here we are. All right, let's go. All right. We take 6. I guess that is fine. Then we get to start bouncing their entire board. Yeah, I feel like Shoulder is not always going to be that amazing a card against us because it's so bad into Ottawara. But it's definitely looking slightly awkward for us this game. If I wait, I can go Titania Ottawara, which is nice. Okay. Let's take the 2. Yeah, 4+ mana permanents don't exist. Oh, I could loot. I think I do not particularly want to, though. And then we can bounce the Shelly. Gains you life. I could play this out, or I could save it to loot away with Rona to gain some life. Get a land back. I think playing it out is pretty nice, right? More mana to work with. And it doesn't come in untapped later. And then we probably just say go. Although I could send Slogurk at the invasion of Ixalan. Yeah, we could have attacked with if we could have held the land and used it to flip the battle, yeah. Now it's awkward because now if I hit the battle and they block with the 1/1, we don't transform it. And then we don't have a Gurk to block their Preacher with, but I guess we do get their 1/1 out of play. Yeah, I could loot with Rona. I guess I'm not blocking with Rona, right? I'm like 50% to hit a land. The deck is very land dense because of all our channel lands. Yeah, I do wish I'd held the land though. Obviously would have been smart. Didn't matter. Very skillful. Uncommon invasion win. Yeah, this is quite the invasion W. This is like a pretty absurd invasion W. Now we get a creature that blocks Preacher. That was phenomenal for us. 2 free, yeah. 2 free. Maybe invasion is just cracked. Heard it here first. It has been legitimately reasonable. Apart from like, it's hard to cast on turn 2, but you really don't want to cast it on turn 2 anyway, right? So, kind of acceptable. I kind of want to block the Preacher instead of the Gix. I guess. Maybe that's wrong, but they have so many. They're gonna have to discard so many cards. Also, if they kill our Slogurk, we are so happy. Opponent discards 2 cards? They don't even have a Slogurk in play to get the discard value. Unlike us. What a good draw. Kind of. Probably. Probably good. We'll find out. What are they holding? I don't know. Maybe a Fairy Mastermind or Interaction? I guess I'm holding this Gurk on defense and I am saying go. They cast Mastermind, I can loot with Rona in response. I guess looting on their turn is pretty much the same, right? Almost certainly. Oh yeah, I could have Legend ruled a Gurk for an Ottawara, that's true. I always forget I can do that. I should do that more often. Yeah, it was much better to do stuff. I probably should have. I'm just not used to the concept of legend ruling Gurk. It's so unintuitive, but because normally you just don't want to legend rule like anything, right? But I guess it is just a very good way of getting lands back. Like, this card is just fundamentally very strange to figure out play patterns with, which is fine. All right, take a Gurk. It's acceptable. I guess I'm probably going to end up Gurking here to get Otawara back. Oh, they're going to try and kill my Rona. Interesting. I could also Plaza of Heroes it. I think I get Otawara back and bounce my Rona, right? You just Plaza for the tempo. All right, I'm just really worried about being down on land drops. Oh, Gix activation next turn? I guess so. I hadn't really thought of that. That's a good point. Like, having less mana to play with is kind of negative tempo in itself, I guess. So I can play the other Gurk to get back Otawara, Dark Slick, Cavern. Oh my god. So good at this. So good at this. There we go. Get this Otawara back. Keep the one that has a bunch of counters on it, because we can save it. Oh, we wanted to tap Gurk for Gurk, did we? I want to keep the big Gurk, because we can save it. Was my thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. So. Say play Dark Slick, say go. I guess I probably want to discard the Dark Slick. Let's put this on Ooze. We might bounce the Gix. I don't know if they care if they Gix activate against me, I guess. I feel like Gix activate is like fine. Maybe I'm wrong. Pick it up by removing counters. Jason was talking about like tempo though, so I just figured that meant we wanted the Gurk in play. If we're like activating the Plaza, we're like playing for tempo and like holding board position. Oh, mana tempo? Is going -1 land tempo positive mana wise? I don't know. Yeah, Rona in play, that makes sense. I guess Rona costs 2 mana to make. Just bounce the bat instead of the Gix. I guess bouncing Gix is fine. I don't know. I'm very new to this deck. I'm going to be making mistakes. It's fine. We're learning as we go. But I definitely very much appreciate the advice. I'll find deck list. Exclamation mark deck should work. I'm surprised it isn't. Let's check my companion app. Interesting. I thought I had the companion app set up. Normally I would look at that right now, but this deck is so like game action intense that I don't think I can afford to. It seems down. Is it just down for me or everyone, I guess, is the question. Working view earlier. I'll take a look at the settings in a bit when I have breathing room ever in this game. Maybe in sideboarding, I'll take a look at the settings. I only set it up a couple days ago, so it's possible it's having some issues still. I really want to find a Takanuma. I feel like that would be pretty phenomenal. I feel like we really need a Takanuma or a second Otawara. Oh my god, we don't actually have black mana. I should have been tapping these lands that don't make black mana. I am very silly. Wow. Just... yeah, okay. That makes sense. That cost me 2 mana. Not great. So I can take 2 life in exchange for... I'm not sure what taking 2 life even achieves. Oh, that's possible, no? Yeah. And also a Gurk counter. Aren't I bouncing this Gurk soon, though? Because I really want to get my stuff back. You would wait to draw, okay. If I return this, I need my other Gurk in hand first. Okay. Should probably be attacking here. But I just need to take game actions. I am taking game actions. I don't need the other Gurk first, but I do want to get the Takanuma in the yard, right? Like pretty badly. I guess I kind of want this to gain the life and make my nonsense cheaper. Like I've got 2 activations stored up, so it's probably fine. Seiju, Otawara, Takanuma. I should have got double Takanuma. Look, we are trying. We are trying. We really are, I promise. Wow. Sure. Acceptable. Tap this. Get down a land drop, I guess. Go. Problem is, this shoulder now puts me to 2. Right? I guess I could do Ottawa in my upkeep, though. Bats on my other Slogurk. Messed up. Messed up. Good loot in response in case I hit a land, but it seems not terribly appealing. I don't know. Maybe I meant to. Yeah. Cool. Cool. But having this under the bat is not even necessarily a bad thing, right? So it's fine. It's fine. We're just taking game actions. I should never lose this game if I play well. We just have to take game actions though. Oh, going to 2 doesn't matter because of Titania. You're right, 100%. And they don't have like Mastermind activation open here anyway, right? Yeah. 100%. I agree. Good talk. Please don't tap my stupid cabin. Please. Oh, they don't have mate disappear. Nice. Get rid of this Shouldered. Let's channel this. Yeah, this is exceedingly brain melting. I agree. I agree with that assessment. I guess I really do kind of want to tap my cabin at this point, probably, maybe, I don't know. No, I really want to be able to cast Gurk after this. Cool. Alright, we did it, chat. We did it. We assembled Voltron. Go us. Woo. Oh my god. Just barely in time. Just barely in time. You love seeing people learn this deck? Yeah, this deck's a delight. A true delight. Oh my god. How is this Voltron? We just can't be interacted with in any meaningful way oh. I mean, that card doesn't even matter, right? It's like, fine. It's like nothing our opponent does matters anymore is the thing. Our opponent's cards don't actually have text anymore. About to cast Deadly Cover-Up, yeah. Yeah. Cost 5 mana, so it doesn't matter. Indeed. Sure. Sure. They're just storing up our Slogurks for us. Yeah, looping Artai soon is going to be real nice. It's true. Very cool and good. We do a big Slogurk attack. Then we put everything we could ever want back in our hand. I guess I can also just attack with this, right? Cost me a mana, but shrug. Probably fine. We probably do have lethal, that's true. I believe that. I'm convinced. I fully believe we probably have lethal. But this is fun. Let me have my fun. Oh, that's I. Hey there, buddy. Fancy seeing you here. How's it going? Jace. Oh. See here. Resolves. Resolves. Alright. Bounce this. And then probably bounce a bat, right? I can get some Slogurks back and use those to generate counters. Or I could just like Jace minus on myself. That's probably more efficient. That was not as many as I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest. Four lands and 15 cards. Alright. We did it. We won game one and we have 12 minutes left for the other game. The other game. Singular game. Oh my god. We want Titania, we want Aquazots, we want cut downs. We do not want Jace. Probably do not want invasions because they're kind of slow. They were quite disgusting that game, so maybe they're good. I don't know how good Urtai is, but I guess we need to be able to answer Shouldered. You don't think it's clear I want cut downs? Slowing down like early Gix seems like early Gix seems like one of the only ways I can lose, but maybe I don't want cut downs, I don't know. There is a cost to have like non-creature, non-land spells in our deck, I guess. Free cut down. Alright. Acceptable. Alright, I gotta play real fast now. I might talk less. The real challenge. The real challenge right there. Might talk less. Rona aggro, just flip Rona, get attacking. Exactly. This may be the only talk to chat game one archetype Standard ever has one, yeah. Enter every game too, 10 minutes on the clock. So those of y'all watching this on YouTube won't know this, but the other two matches we played, we had time for exactly 2 games. So that's a thing. One of those we lost game 2 and one of them we won it. So you have a lot of Pasages to answer it, right? I don't know. It's not clear to me that you can't beat Rip. Sage is very good against it. Cabin is so awkward. Also, what am I doing with the Sunken Citadel? I don't even know. Oh my god, that's such a good draw. Okay. Oh boy, I want to put it on a channel color. So I guess green for this Titania. Then I might have to put Cavern on human. Cool. As unfortunate as that might. What? Opponent, that's like. I guess they're hoping if we Beseiju this. Yeah, they're hoping if we Beseiju that they get colored mana, right? That's funny. But now I'm just gonna play my NT. Yeah, ignore it for a little bit as well. Yeah. Develop first. This is very optimistic. Classic Mirex, honestly. Classic Mirex. Okay, they found colored mana. Oh boy, Aquazot's, huh? Good. Do I want to attack? Do I want to trigger? The questions we ask ourselves. Hack, no discard. I believe I like that, yeah. We're like quite likely to brick on the discard, right? And the counter doesn't. I guess the counter would get this out of potential cut down range later, but like, whatever. Rug. Tide bind. Wow. I kind of just want to kill the hearse now and get my Inti trigger. Draw a card off this Inti. Feel very sad about the card we hit. Okay. Unfortunate. Hearse is gone. I'm playing my Proving Ground, develop my mana nicely. Oh, I guess the Darkslick Shores, is gonna come in untapped, and is gonna come in tapped anyway. But getting down second green for Titania seems very appealing, so. Like, I assume we're playing Titania before we play the Overslime. So yes, that's fine. Cool. I'm so not over the slime. Interesting. I'll just cast this. I don't really care if it dies. Play my card. Play my land. Oh, we can play our Aquazot. I don't really want to get encountered, but I guess it's pretty likely to resolve. Is there an Argos in their deck? There is not. It's just here to gain a lot of life, primarily. I guess let's hope they don't have a counter. If they do, we can always Takenuma it back later on, right? Okay, acceptable. Is blocking 1 better than attacking for free? I guess they have Gix in that deck, so no. Attacking for free is not better, that is. Some people do play an Argos, interesting. That's sure. We really need to find some channel lands for this Gurk. I need to look at my untapped settings later. I will do that at some point. Let's play the NT. I kind of don't want to play Gurk, because I don't really want it to die. They only have one card in hand. Might be incorrect. It means they're not killing my Inti, though. I should have played this first, because of Make Disappear, obviously. Oh, just so you can finish games? That makes sense. I guess it is nice for helping you finish games. Sure. Cute. Draw that card. They didn't go for killing the Gurk. I guess they didn't want me to get a redraw, and they're just hoping to find removal and develop threats. I don't know. Look for Gix. Gix would be pretty good. No blocks. Take 4. Imagine if Gix had Flash. I think they have a go for the throat and they're trying to figure out which creature is most important. Oh. Same deal. Would one ever be EP? That sounds like a ridiculous thing to be, really. Right on time. Alright. Attack, discard, Darkslick Shores, I guess. We can always Plaza to save our NT if they block. Nice. Land. So now if they block, we can save NT and we can play a land drop afterwards. Pretty sick. Oh, I could also bounce bat and cut down. That's true. I wonder which was better. Ooze. You ooze, you lose. Eminently untrue. Get to cycle this Proving Grounds to draw a card. It does expose my NT, but that's probably fine. Draw 2 cards, rather. Sure. Resolves. Powerful magic. Powerful magic. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Goose Mother. I guess I'm just like not discarding with NT, right? This is fine. Hand was trash, yep. Love to see it. I guess if they Gix here, they get to draw a card, but their bat would die. Acceptable. And had Repulse and a Divination. Yep. Trilands are pretty messed up with NT, huh? Just like instant speed, turn my land into a Divination. Stone Unbeatable, yeah. That was Stone Unbeatable. Anyways, shoutouts to Gurk. What a fun deck. What a fun deck.